you looking at both of these shoes right now, and you know, it's going to be hard to tell which one is real and which one is fake. YouTube, what's up and what it do? Is he got done back in with another dope sneaker done 11 real versus fake YouTube review. As y'all can see, I got 2 packs on the table, man. So if you new, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the channel today, bruh. And if you already been a part of the squad, welcome back. Let's jump right in. Now today, the Jordan 11 Space Jam Lows release. Look, they gone in my area. I don't know about your area. I know I checked Sneaker app not too long ago. They all wiped off a Sneaker app. So this video is probably going to be needed if you in the market to get these on a resale basis so you can know the differences. This video is just for educational purposes. Now let's jump right in. Now on my left, I got the version straight from across that water from a high quality replicated plug. And this one is the one that I picked up from my local Snipes. Let's jump right in. So in the Snipes box, we got it looking like that. It's clear on the underlid up in there. As for the paper, we do have the carbon fiber paper inside here, and that's how it's looking. So we're gonna get the retail about the box first. First, I'm gonna let y'all get a 360 of that left foot of that retail and let y'all see how it's looking. I did do a standalone of the replicated version, the fake, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is the retail. Let me get the other one about the box so we can see how the box came out and all of that other stuff. So as for the inside of the box, we got it with that green and white sticker in the inside. No other stickers, no stamps, no nothing other than that. We're going to get everything back in the inside of the box. Y'all already see what time it is with this thing, though. Jordan 8s come in that box. The 9s recently came in that box, all of that. Now, as for this one, boom, the seller they came from, my guys over at snkkick.ru. That's their WhatsApp discount code done when you shopping with them guys over there. So we do got the carbon fiber paper in this edition as well. And here goes the lovely pair from across that water. Give you guys a 360 of the left foot. Boom, bada bing. All right, let me get this one about the box. We do have the StockX paraphernalia in the inside, but y'all already know what time it is. These is not from StockX. These are straight from my guys over at SNK Kicks. Now, as for the box, we do have a green and white sticker on the side. Boom, right there. Now that y'all seen that, as far as the box, they look about the same to me. Let me get these sneakers about the way and let me give you guys an overall view. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the replicated box on top of the actual non-replicated. And yeah, they're about the same size pretty much. Replicated at the top. Pretty much the fake is going to be at the top. And on the bottom, this is the retail. And as far as the numbers and all of that, barcode, let me see. Yep. As far as I see it, it's looking very the same, if not very similar. You guys just let me know if you guys can spot anything that I missed on these boxes, but I'm going to get these boxes out the way so we can get into looking at these kicks, because that's what we're here to see. That's what we're here to pretty much critique and see if we can spot, you know what I'm saying, some differences out from these things, man. That's what we here to see, my people. All right. Let me make sure we got my scenery lit up kind of correct or whatever. Now, taking a look at this retail version, what I'm seeing right now is that it looks very good. Now, when I put it, you know, right in the view with the actual one that's the fake from across the water, starting off with an outer sole look, I'm mainly seeing, you know, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, that The outer sole on the retail is a tad bit bluer on the bottom of these, but I believe across that water probably had these pumping out for a minute, so they probably have been sitting over there for longer than the actual retail this time around. Now, the fake is at the top from SNK, and on the bottom is the retail from Snipes. And if you guys can see what I'm saying, just let me know that down in the comments of this video, and I would greatly appreciate that. Now, let me get both of the left kicks into the view, and we're going to take a look at the rear end on the sneakers. Yes, everything is lining up on the fake as well as the retail. Now, just to nitpick it, I see the Jumpman look like it could be a little bit taller in height on the fake. Now putting both of the right foot to the side. Overall, this replicated version, like I said, you can tell from the outer sole, this is the fake. It seems to be a tad bit taller when it comes to the actual height on this sneaker. You know what I'm saying? The overall scaling of the fake, it seems to be a tad bit taller than the actual retail, in my opinion. Now, on foot, I don't think that's something you're gonna notice. You looking at both of these shoes right now, and it's gonna be hard to tell which one is real and which one is fake. You can literally be in the same room and wouldn't be able to, spot, to call out the fake anyway. Now, looking at the 23 on the back, and it looks pretty good, on this fake compared to the retail. Now, where the patent leather, breaks off and go up to this upper leather on this kick, you can see how it's looking tad bit different from this actual retail. Now, the cuts of the patent leather, when it comes to the piping, they both look about the same thickness, same material when it comes to this back tab right here with that nylon inner sock liner in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn both of these sneakers to the front. I have my retail to the right, and I have the fake to the left. Now, the main telltale sign, as you can see, is that the fake is laced kind of different. Now, that can vary, depending on if a person, unlace the kicks and then lace them back up the way that they want to lace them. But, the rope laces are looking very similar in thickness. And we can see that the mesh is looking, about, spot on to this real right here as it is on this fake. Now, looking at the third space in Jumpman Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Well, on this edition, this is Jumpman Jam, as you guys can see. And let me see if there's any major call outs on, either one of them for real, because, the quality on the retails be kind of crazy these days. Now, this is how it's looking on the retail, and this is how it's looking on the actual, on the fake. In my opinion, they both look about, the same, if I should say so myself. Now, everything is panning out to look good. Let me take a quick look at the medial of this reel right here. And I'm going to put the fake on top. Yeah, everything is looking pretty good. Now, we're going to do is we're going to look at the carbon fiber on each sneaker and see if there's any differences. So we do have a gray and black carbon fiber on the reel, which is right here, and on the fake, we have a gray and black carbon fiber. That's how the carbon fiber sounds on the reel. And that's how the carbon fiber sounds on the fake. It sounds as sturdy as the reel. And before we get into the inside, I want to get a good look in on the toe box. So this is the reel to your right, and this is the fake to the left. Toe boxes are looking very, very similar, I should say. The main thing I'm noticing when it comes to this lower outer sole is that, is a tad bit more, aged, being that it probably sat overseas in the factories, but everything is looking pretty good on the toe area on both. The main thing I'm seeing is that on the reel is a tad bit more rounded on the toe, and I'm seeing a tad bit more of a sleekness of a, rounded, and it's like a little bit flatter on the toe, and it probably has something to do with the scaling. But all in all, across the water, they did very well on the toe, of the kick. Now, what we're going to do is get into the inside of the sneaker and take a look in the inside. Here go the tissue paper in the reel. And heck of the tissue paper in the fake. In my opinion, the fake tissue paper looks a tad bit more neater, but this is how they both look for legit checking purposes only. So we're going to do is we're going to look at the insole of the reel. Let me get this fake over here, and let me keep that reel over there. And this is the insole. We have a Dream Cell insole, and this is the front side of it. You can see a blue Jumpman on the black insole, and that's how it's looking right here as far as for the reel. And as far as for the fake, upon me pulling it out, it feels as good as the reel, in my opinion, but we have a little bit more of a shimmery shine on the fake, but it's still a Dream Cell insole. And all of the writing is the same. The only difference is that it's a little bit more shinier and less texture. We got a little bit more texture on the reel. As far as the thickness, though, the thickness and it feels, just like the reel, you know what I'm saying? But looking into the inside, this is how the reel is looking in the inside. We have like a grayish type of, yeah, that's like a white or either like a gray stitching over in the inside of the actual reel. And that's how I was looking. I don't see any stamps, no tape or anything in the inside. Now, taking a look into the inside of the fake, we have black stitching. That's the first thing that I noticed, as well as a big stamp in there. And we have a gray footbed. So, that probably would be a telltale sign, unless, it's other, factories overseas who have, different versions as far as batted factory. Now, looking at the sizing label on here, and I'm seeing, let me see if I can get it in the camera. If not, I'll just call out everything that's on here. But yeah, I got a SZ factory, and the production dates on here is 10/04/23 to 11/3/23 on there. Y'all can see the size 11 US. And inside the reel, we got 10/20/23 to 02/20/24. So it seems like they pretty much made the fakes before they made the reel. The reel was in production a little bit longer. LN3 factory is where the authentics came from. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the light, and we're gonna get the shoes hit with the black light so we can see if there's any major differences under that black light to help you guys out. All right, we got it nice and dark up in here now. So I'm gonna pull my real sneaker right here, and now I'm hitting it with that black light. We got the typical glue stains that we normally see on the midsole of the AJ11s. And we can see the midsole is fairly glowing up, as well as the stitching and the writing on the third spacing. And this is how the actual reel is looking under the black light. Yep. As for the fake, it's looking very the same as the reel, in my opinion. Yeah, we got the glowing of the outer sole. Maybe the sole on the outer sole on the fake maybe glow a little bit more than on the reel. Maybe it's just from how I'm seeing it. And yeah, the carbon fiber plate looks a little cleaner on that side. Nah, same differences. Pretty much that's how it's looking. That's how it's looking. We're gonna hit the lights. All right. Hopefully I help y'all guys out, man. Like I said, in my area, you know, the AJ11 low Space Jams are gone. I checked on Sneaker app as well as JD Sports online, and pretty much all of the sizes are gone. You know, I seen 1.9 up on JD Sports, which is probably gone right now. So, you know, just be careful out there when you're trying to get this sneaker, you know, on a resale market. We all know AJ11s, I mean, Jordans in general, you know, the prices go up once they sold out of the actual store, and you got to holler at the resale man. So just be careful that you don't get this when trying to get this on the out the market. Other than that, like, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Did y'all spot any differences that I didn't spot? Other than that, it's been your guy Sneaker. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.